How crazy is that weather been for some of us? But the good news is it's starting to get warmer. That means there's no better time to get outside and get those jobs done around the house that you've been putting off. I think I've just found my first problem. We've got a sticking gate. Now you can see that someone's gone at this with the sledgehammer. That's definitely not the way to fix this problem, but if we have a look, we can see that it's touching at the top. We've got a nice 10 to 15 mil gap down the bottom. Now, I'd say the problem here is that we've had a little bit of movement in the fence. The easiest way to fix this problem is to take the gate off first. So you can see that we're working with the metal gate. Now, these are actually adjustable. Basically, you just undo these 3 screws, this end piece comes off, and then you're left with the rails. You cut them down to whatever size you need, put the end piece back in, do up your screws, and the job's done. All right, now I can cut down these rails to the size I need. I'm going to make the gap 20 mil right through. Now, if you remember, the bottom was 15 mil and at the top it was tight. So I'll take 5 mil off this bottom rail, 20 mil off the top rail, and that will future-proof this gate from ever sticking again. I'm just pre-drilling and screwing the frame back together. Now that's done, I can flip it over and get on to putting the palings on. Now, obviously, because I've cut this frame down, I need to cut down the paling, and I'll be taking that off this last board. With a bit of paint, it's looking like new. Now, for the amount of times that this sticking gate would have driven you mad, you need to ask yourself why you didn't do this job a little bit sooner. Now, here's a job we all put off, cleaning the gutters, but the problem is that can cause a lot of damage. Not only will the water overflow on the outside, but it can flow back on the inside into your eaves, and then if it builds up, that can go down your internal walls and be very costly. But the good news is, with these couple of tools, it makes that job that we all dread a little bit easier. Just think of that rainy day coming. How much more peace of mind will you have if you get this done? Would you look at that? What's the use of cleaning out the gutters when the downpipe's not even connected? Water is going to go absolutely everywhere. It's another job for me to do. I'll have to push it up into place and fix it off. For that, I'm using a pop rivet. Basically, I'm going to put it straight in the centre. So I'll drill my hole first, then the pop rivet goes in. Now let's check the joint by running the hose into the gutter. And look at that, it is absolutely gushing out. We've got something that will fix it up. Sallies have a roof and gutter seal that you can spray on. It's great for holes and cracks, just like this one here. Good part is, it can go on wet surfaces, and once it's dry, you can paint it. For bigger leaks, I'll use this mesh, which comes with the spray can. You need to put 2 pieces over the hole, and it acts as a reinforcement. And one last thing, I'm just putting this guard over the downpipe to stop it from getting blocked. Basically, you just fold this bracket to suit whatever downpipe you have. That will hold it in place, but still allow you to remove it whenever you need to. And on a rainy day, the gutter's doing what it should be doing. And that is like a weight off my shoulders getting those odd jobs done around the house. And I'll tell you what, it's exactly like your grandma used to say, why put off tomorrow what you can do today?